and there is one number that defines 2025, 62 days. That was average days on the market to place a tenant this year, 2 full months of vacancy. If you remember 2021, when you can put a sign on a window and you have a line of applicants by Friday, those days are gone. So first, this is not a law yet. This is just a bill proposal from City Council. They're still reviewing it, but I'm pretty sure that they will pass it and we will have to deal with it in the new year. So if you are an out-of-town investor, listen up. We're here to share insights and experiences, not legal or accounting advice. Be sure to talk to your attorney, accountant, or professional advisor before making any decisions. Everyone's situation is different. Get the help that is right for you. Welcome back to the Feel a Landlord Guy. I'm your host, Yuri Skripnichenko, the guy with impossible last name. I'm a licensed real estate broker and certified property manager here in Philadelphia. Well, we made it. This is our final episode of 2025. If you've been riding with us all year, you know that it's been a roller coaster. We've seen rents flatline, we've seen new laws passed that change how we screen tenants, and we've seen the market shift from landlord's market to a survival market. Today I'm flying solo, no guest. Instead, we are doing a hard reset. I'm going to review the game tape of 2025. We're going to look at the rental numbers, the critical new laws that City Council just dropped on us, and the massive financial shift that is happening and happened in December that changes everything for the next year. This is a victory lap. This is a preparation meeting for 2026. So let's get right into it. First, let's talk numbers, because feelings don't pay, the mortgage data does. I pulled the data for the entire year across Philadelphia zip codes, and there is one number that defines 2025, 62 days. That was average days on the market to place a tenant this year, 2 full months of vacancy. If you remember 2021, when you can put a sign on a window and you have a line of applicants by Friday, those days are gone. Why? Because we are in the year of accident landlord. According to Redfin, home sellers are quitting. In September alone this year, nearly 85,000 sellers delisted their homes. That's a 28% jump from the last year. This is nationwide. The same story in Philadelphia. These sellers refused to lower their prices. So instead of selling, they decided to rent. That flooded our market with inventory, which is why apartment rents are dropping and vacancies are record high. We have too much supply chasing tenants who are also feeling the economy pinch. And also by other sources reported that the apartment rates dropped 1% in November alone this year. Again, this is nationwide. And the apartment vacancy rate is at 7.2, which is 10-year high percentage of vacancy for the apartments. Again, this is for multifamily homes, but our single families, duplexes, and triplexes do not trend too far from it. And we see the same happening across the whole Philadelphia. And now we're not just talking about the hot markets or just hot pockets as Northern Liberties or Fishtown that have overbuilt supply. We're just talking about the whole city in general. Even in Northeast Philly, we see that it takes much longer to rent a property. But there is a silver lining. We got right after the finish line. On December 10th, the Fed cut rates again this year by 25 basis points, bringing the federal funds rate down to a range of 3.5 to 3.75. Why does that matter for 2026? Well, for the last year, we've been stuck dealing with mortgages rates in the mid to high 6% range. Last year, we've seen over 7%. It killed cash flow on new deals. With this cut, analysts project that we should finally see mortgage rates deep into the 5% range. And if you bought a property in late 2023 or 2024 with 7.5% rate, this is your signal. Refinancing into fives could save you hundreds a month and turn a negative cash flow property into a winner. It also means buyer competition is coming back in Q1. So if you're looking to buy, move fast. Or if you're looking to sell, that potentially may be a good time for you to do next year. Before we get into new laws that can get you sued, I want to thank our sponsor, Trustart Realty. Look, managing properties in this environment with 62 days vacancies and new compliance hurdles, it's a full-time job. If you're trying to do this from your kitchen table, you are risking your asset. Trustart Realty helps landlords navigate 2025 with ease. Whether you need a full management takeover or just check on your portfolio, get a free rental analysis or advice session, email us at trustartrealty@phillylandlordguy.com or go to trustartrealty.com to schedule your session. And the city of Philadelphia was busy this year, and they passed a few bills that you might have missed while you were worrying about vacancies. So first, this is not a law yet. This is just a bill proposal from City Council. They're still reviewing it, but I'm pretty sure that they will pass it, and we will have to deal with it in the new year. So if you are an out-of-town investor, listen up. The new verifiable contact for non-resident landlords legislation is in the pipeline. You cannot longer hide behind a PO box or a generic LLC. You must designate a local managing agent with a physical address in Philadelphia who is authorized to accept legal notices. So if you self-manage from Jersey or Delaware, California, or maybe even outside of city of Philadelphia, you will become non-compliant. You will need to hire a local registered agent immediately. We do not have full details on this bill yet, and we will stay on top of it, and I will be talking about it next year more as soon as we know more. But as of now, this is all we know. We do not have the details. And as usual, the devil is in details. So the next one is Partner and Good Housing Update Bill. This one sounds small, but it will bite you in court. So this bill was enacted recently, and it requires you as a landlord to provide voter registration information to your tenants. So the city updated the Partners in Good Housing brochure. The new version has a QR code and a link to the city commissioner's registration page. Now, throw away your old move-in packets, go to LNI website and download the new brochure. If you give a tenant the old one, you technically haven't fulfilled your lease requirements, and who knows how it will play out in eviction court if you have to go that route. So another one is fees and deposits. Just a reminder on the laws we fought earlier this year. Application fees, the cap settled at $50, and you cannot charge more than that. And for the security deposit, if you require more than 1 month's security deposit, you must offer a 3-month installment plan to your tenant. So compliance is no longer optional. It's a survival kit. Make sure that you stay compliant. So we didn't just guess at strategies this year. We brought in experts. If you're feeling overwhelmed, go to our channel and scroll back through this year episodes. The blueprints all are there. We had a local investor earlier this year who warned us to stop chasing the hype neighborhoods. We also did a deep dive into DSCR loans with a lender expert. He showed us that you don't need to have a W-2 to scale up. You just need to make sure that your properties are cash flowing. And one of the most critical topics we covered was rental licenses. We had a compliance expert walking us through every step. And with the new verifiable contact law I just mentioned, that advice is the only thing standing between you and a blocked eviction. Finally, we covered permits and zoning with local architect. And we had a lot of deep dive episodes on different areas throughout of the city, zip code by zip code, and we will keep releasing those next year. So what is the plan for 2026? If the analysts are right about the market correction, but rates are dropping to the fives, we are entering a unique window. Cash flow is a king again. So your homework, watch the rates. If you have high interest debt, get ready to refinance. Keep your tenants. Renewal is cheaper than vacancy. Get compliant. Download the new brochure and get a local agent if you need one, and make sure that you're compliant with the application fee and security deposit law. So thank you for listening this year. If you find this informative or helpful, like it, share it, subscribe. It will help us to bring you more information in the new year. It's been a fight, but we're still standing. I'm Yuri Skripchenko, the Philly Landlord guy. Have a safe holiday, Happy New Year, and I'll see you in 2026.